Hello there people, my name's Amanamas and I finally got around to watching Prey. I know I'm a few days late, but I had a wedding to go to over the weekend, so I couldn't do it then. But better late than never. So if you didn't know, Prey is a Predator prequel set in 1719 in the Great Plains before America became a thing, and it focuses on a Comanche woman called Naru, who desperately wants to become a hunter, which then puts her on the radar of a predator. I'm not going to say the species name because I'm not that much of a nerd and partly because I don't know how to pronounce it. Not gonna lie, I thought this movie was going to be crap, like The Predator, which was very bad. But this one, to my surprise, was pretty good. Easily the second best in the franchise. Though Predators, I think, is pretty underrated. And don't hate me for this, in some areas, some, not all, was better than the original. Like the action felt more refined here and more brutal, especially when the Predator was killing the French. But I will caveat that point by saying I haven't seen the original in a while. The downsides of the movie felt like it was a bit short, especially the final act, and the plot isn't exactly Citizen Kane. But you don't watch a Predator movie expecting a multi-layered plot that blows your mind. But the good really outweighs the bad. Naru is a good underdog protagonist. I think she's really likable. And you see her train and learn throughout the film in time for the final fight against the Predator. So there's no Mary Sue business, which adds to her character, as you see her get hurt and at times lucky. The Predator I thought was great, because you see him fight his way up the food chain before coming into contact with Naru and her tribe. Like it starts off with a snake, then a wolf, and then a bear, which is an excellent fight I think, by the way. Because I think this is the first time we see a Predator fight a bigger opponent, if not at least for a while. I thought the design of him was good. I do prefer the older design, like it was more simplistic and more iconic. This helmet doesn't quite hit the same as the previous ones, if you know what I mean. And the Predator does look a bit more like a monster when compared to the previous ones. Like the upgrade Predator from the shitty last film looked a bit more, what's the word? Simpler? I'm not sure if that's the right word. So I kind of hope you can piece together what I mean anyway. I did also like that we saw more of the honor code that the Predators have. Like it doesn't take out already wounded prey, or it doesn't go after unarmed people, because they don't see the honor in that. And I do wish we saw a little bit more of the code that almost humanizes them, like how they don't go after children or pregnant women. I do think this film pumps life back into the Predator franchise, and I do hope we see more. Whether that be with Naru or like an anthology where the next hunt takes place in another time period. But we shall see if that happens. Overall, if I had to give it a rating, it would be a 7.5 out of 10. I enjoyed it. It was simple, fun, and definitely rewatchable. The setting made it unique, as we don't see many films with the main focus being around Native Americans, so that was a nice touch. I do think you should watch it. I mean, it's free if you have Disney Plus or Hulu, so you're not spending extra money. If you like my review, please leave a like and subscribe. That will greatly be appreciated, and I shall see you next time, and peace.